Hello, crafty friends. It's Alicia. You might know me as Crafty Al, and I am with my partner in crime, one of them for the weekend, my sister Lisa,
Hey!
aka Crafty Days, if you used to watch us on Oh So Inspired. We are so glad that you are here with us this evening. We will be recapping our Stamp Joy experience and answering your questions. If you do have any questions, Presley is over on the side. She's going to try to help me moderate. If you watch Craft Roulette, she's going to be my Mr. Producer or Ms. Producer for the evening. Hopefully, right? Cross your fingers. Let's everybody give her a round of applause over in the chat. I've already lost my chair. Oh, if you have a question, so it pops up to Presley and she notices it. If you will put like a capital Q or capital question in front of it, and then as we're talking, if you have one specifically for one of us, type our name in all caps. And our names are pinned in the chat box. You're going to recognize two of the people with me tonight. And then I have an extra special guest. So Presley, do we have any questions at the start to get started with? Nope, not yet. All right. I did do a little poll over on YouTube. I can't see it, so hopefully you're answering it. Have you ever been to Stamp Joy, whether it was a virtual or in person? I think I did see somebody say that they had been to the one on the West Coast. I think that was in California. Mm-hmm. If you've been watching long, you know that I love to attend these events. They are hosted by Tailored Expressions, and they are in Des Moines, Iowa. It's about a 2.5 hour drive for me. Lisa, what about
an hour and a half?
Hour and a half. And we have another guest, and she'll let you know how far she traveled.
1,000 miles.
Yeah. No. Now, full disclosure, because you know all the FCC rules, when I signed up to go to Stamp Joy this year, I was not a member of the Tailored Expressions design team, but now I am. I did attend the event just on my own separately. And I signed up before, but just, all that good stuff. But it was super fun to be there. Lisa, did you have a blast?
Oh, yeah.
Are we coming next year?
Alicia was recognized many times. I was just waiting for somebody to ask her for her autograph.
I never got asked for my autograph.
But who did?
Oh, we'll let her tell you later.
Yeah.
All right. I got many selfies. Many people came up and said hi. If you were one of those people who I saw this weekend, why don't you put some a clapping in the comments, or just let us know if you were here this weekend.
I did get recognized.
Oh, yes.
Twice, I think. But they said, I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm like, it's fine. You're supposed to recognize her.
And she's out there trying to tell everybody about me. So if you met her this weekend and she told you about my channel, thank you for
watching and subscribing.
Well, just thank you for listening to her spiel about me. For humoring her. That's the word I was looking for. The manager.
That's what the manager does.
So I think what we'll do is I'll talk about sections of what happened. And if you have questions about those, then kind of put them in the chat, and I'll stop every once in a while to see if we have a question about it. But we all got into town on Thursday, and we are staying at the Hilton, which is attached to the convention center. Probably shouldn't tell you that. Please don't come looking for us.
If you do, our room number is bring some drinks. No, I'm just kidding.
And as I do see it, this Nightbot in the chat, that's like an automated thing. So sometimes you can ignore Nightbot, but every once in a while it'll pop in and leave a comment. But yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. So we got into town Thursday between 3 and 4, I think, all of us. And we pretty much got our stuff in the hotel room and we headed to Ankeny. And that's where the Tailored Expressions headquarters is. It's maybe 20 minutes away from here. And
not even that long, really.
It's quick.
It seemed like it was no time at all.
And especially when we're chatting right in the car. So we got there. They had a special event for the all access teal ticket holders. And those were us who bought the entire weekend. So this year they did let you just buy Saturday, but if you bought the whole weekend, you got to go to the open house. Lisa, do you want to tell us some things that were there?
Well, we got to tour the whole building, And when we got up to Taylor's recording room, they said they had put all the new products that were coming out away, but that there were 2 that were out there or in the room. And so I didn't really look too hard, but I did walk over and look at one wall, and I got Alicia.
I don't think we can tell what it is.
No,
yet,
I won't tell what it is.
All right.
I got Alicia's attention, and I go, Alicia, this isn't on the website. I like tapped on the shelving, and she goes, I think you're right. So, and then I asked Whitney,
who is?
which it's Taylor's sister, and she goes, you got it. She said, but there were 2 in there. I said, oh, I only got 1. And they had fizzy drinks that were really good. Shopping, of course. Oh, and we did like a picnic style meal, hot dogs, hamburgers.
Because they thought at first we might be able to be outside, but there was like chances of rain and stuff, so they brought it inside.
Yeah.
And did you tell them about the music? Live music?
Oh, there was a live music or singer there and guitar player.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to him much because I was in the line to check out at the sale.
And she was in the line to check out. Oh my goodness. But I got to meet a lot of you and talk to you. And so that was fun. I'll let everybody else kind of tell about what maybe
then you met your kind of fan, or you were a fan.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so if you're on Instagram and you follow Ricky of Bromero Cards, I knew he was going to be here, and I told Lisa, I'm like, okay, we're going to look for a man to come in. He probably has on some funky glasses. If you see him, let me know. And I bet within 5 minutes
or less
he was like right there in front of me. And so I stood there, I try to be patient. I stood there for probably 5 minutes waiting to say hi.
No, she grabs it from, she goes, Lisa, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
I need a picture.
Yes. Oh, speaking of that, we did get a picture. I did get a picture taken with him, and I've been sharing some on Instagram. So make sure if you don't follow me over there that you check out the comment section below and follow me on Instagram. I'm almost to 5,000. Please go over and follow me if you don't already. All right. And Lisa is over on Instagram too. I don't have her Instagram linked, but I do have her YouTube channel linked down in the comment box. So you'll want to check that out. So the tour, did you say we went on a tour? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, the studio.
Oh,
yeah.
And then can we say what Missy did?
No, we can't say what Missy did.
It was an accident.
Sorry, guys. That's one of those things. Yeah, it was an accident. I don't know, maybe.
When there's a button and you need to push it? That was Missy.
That's me. Missy,
Melissa,
but with
I should say Melissa.
With layers of rubber stamps. So so Lisa was in
line for about 35 minutes.
It was a while. The night of the open house, we did get a special discount, and there was an exclusive gift with purchase. Like every month they have a new gift with purchase of $100. Well, that night they had a specific one for the Stamp Joy attendees. Lisa, did you earn the gift with purchase?
Oh no, never.
All right. It looks
yes,
like
I did.
Okay. It looks like Presley has a question. Thank you, Virginia, for putting your cues in there. Virginia wants to know, Lisa, I'm assuming Lisa is your sister. She is, Virginia. I think I took that for granted that we used to do the Oh So Inspired live together. So,
which might be coming back here soon.
Maybe, yeah. So I just took it for granted. You all, do we look alike? If I had bangs, we really look alike.
I think 2 people asked me, are you guys sisters? Because you could look like twins. I said, I'm the older sister. Yes.
I want to hear. Now, this isn't Presley's job because there's not a cue, but Charlene says cute t-shirt. Here, let me hide that. So if you know Taylor Swift, she just did her Eras tour. And so I made in my crafty era, and I made us all shirts. So you'll notice that we're all wearing them tonight. Yes, we did wear them yesterday, and half of us pulled them out of the hamper. But just
we didn't have to tell that.
We wanted to put those on for you. So we got done there. It was until 8.
And we left by 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30 we headed home, and we were pretty tired, weren't we? Oh, no.
Yes.
No. Thank you. Well, do you want to tell about or do you want us to tell about when your friend walked? Well, okay, so
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we got here, and Presley loves a good Shirley Temple, and might like to have an adult beverage. So we went down to the lobby and got some drinks. I think I drank what Presley did. It was like
you
a
did.
a pomegranate thing, and I got a couple waters, and they had some fun drinks. And we're just sitting there. And I guess if you came in the front door of the hotel, you could see me.
Just like the side of your
Yeah.
face, though.
Yeah.
Just like the side.
Yeah. So somebody I guess I've probably seen her more than twice. Less than a handful of times.
Yeah. That makes it even more
noticed
crazy.
Me from over on the other side of Iowa, recognize me, not because of Stamp Joy or my YouTube channel. And she's like, I wonder what she's doing here. She comes around and sees all of us who she knows. So it's my sister-in-law's friend, but we've met her at different functions and stuff. So that was kind of like small world. So she came down and hung out with us too. Then I think we were all tired. Some of us from our adult beverages, just others of us because it was a long day.
More than two
Yeah,
adult beverages.
all of us we were all tired by that time, no matter what it was.
Traveling and packing and.
So we came back and we got all ready for the next day. We made sure, I think we had our bags packed because the next day was the first day of Stamp Joy. And it is a full day nonstop.
And it's an early day because we had to check. We had to be down there by 7:30 to check in. So.
Yeah. So we got up and some of us got room service. Some of us just brought some stuff to eat. We got ready. We put on our shirts and we headed over there. Last year when Presley and I went, we must have went later because by the time we got there was no line at registration, but we got there, we got separated. Lisa got in her line because
all by myself every year
just because of our last names. And she's already over there making friends.
Yeah.
Right.
I talked to whoever.
Yeah. That's just Lisa. So we got,
and we got a table mate because of my talk.
Yes.
And her name was, guess what? Lisa.
So when we registered, we got, every year you get a goodie bag. And this year, isn't that such a fun logo?
They're so heavy duty.
Yeah, it is a very nice canvas bag. So I thought maybe I'd show you some stuff we got in it. A lot of the stuff at Stamp Joy is exclusive or it's not going to be out for a while. And the companies that come, which we'll share about later.
Sponsor some stuff.
They give us some stuff. So,
do you want me to hold anything?
I'm trying to get all that stuff that went together.
I feel so tall in this chair.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Okay. So from Tailored Expressions.
I'm kind of wondering what's in that bag there.
All right. From Tailored Expressions, we got some hand sanitizer. Got to stay clean and hopefully illness free. We got some 5x7 project pouches. So just something to put our goodies in. Envelopes and envelope seals for all the make and takes, which we'll kind of explain later. And now
this is a really cute set.
It is. This is a stamp and stencil combo, which if you know the company, they do a lot of that. So we got this pretty leaf stamp with some sentiments. And then there are 3 stencils in it as well that help you color those in. And to go with that, we got a die that would cut it out. And a 3D Blooming Botanical embossing folder, which we did use in one of the classes or make and takes.
Make and take.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or make and bake or take and bake.
Take and bakes.
That's what our special guest will tell you about later.
All right. And then here we got some little stickers. Like if you have one of those blending brush holders. And am I a rainbow? Oh,
is that what that's for?
I think so, to go
Oh,
on the
I
side of
didn't
that.
know.
On the
I thought it was
tool
for my
caddy.
computer.
Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want to stick them on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember those stickers. Yeah.
But who's a rainbow maker, right? I mean, come on, you know me and a rainbow. And then also, we got some sticky notes that can go on the inside of your cards. Like if you want to send a card to somebody with a message, but you want them to be able to pass that card on, which maybe that's something you're interested in. It says, share joy, remove this sticky note, write your message, send it on, because joy is multiplied when it's shared. So you can put those inside the card and write your message. And maybe your non-card making friends can send that on.
Well, it's always kind of good to recycle. So even if you could put your image or your stamped sentiment on the inside and be able to take it out and send it on. I mean, use it twice instead of once.
We all got an I Love TE pin. That's going right on my Stamp Joy backpack. And Scrapbooking Cards a Day was one of the sponsors. And we got I don't know if it's a fall 2023. So
I got to look through that
yeah,
tonight,
something to look through. Exactly. All right. So after we registered, what did we do next, Lisa?
There was breakfast up there. I think, didn't we start all our make and takes, I think?
So they have opening ceremonies.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And they give away gifts and
prizes all over the place. Did we win any?
But it's okay.
We're all winners. Taylor says we are all
she
winners.
Said that 2 or 3 times to try to convince us we're all winners.
I really thought this was my turn. No, what we really thought was Melissa was going to win like something really huge. Well, some people already kind of knew who. But okay. Yeah. We'll tell you what makes Melissa extra special when she comes over and talks. So make sure we want to answer your questions. So make sure if you have one, put them over there, because Presley's over there. She's waiting. She's got her fingers ready to star that comment and let me know.
Reminds me of when we used to call in and give donations by phone for the telethons. Yeah. She's on the phone over here.
Yeah.
Ready to get your call.
Ready to roll.
Make those phones ring.
Make those donations.
So yeah, we had our opening ceremonies, prizes, and then the make and take started. So some of you already know this from past years, but with the price of the event, you get the stuff to make 10 make and takes. And we'll share those here in a little bit. Some are cards, some are
shakers or ornaments, can be.
Yeah, just different things. But they give you all the pieces, and then you go around to the tables, and they have like the stamps and the inks you need there. They have the die cutting machine.
All the tools you need to make that card.
Yeah, like if you're just going to come to Stamp Joy and do the make and takes, you don't need to bring anything else.
Yes.
Okay. But speaking of that, they had the first special class. It was called Stunning Stencils at 9 as well. And if you do add on the class, you do have to like bring your own adhesive and
just
stamp
basics.
Yeah, stamp positioners, a trimmer. So some people went to that. We didn't. We stayed up and we started our make and takes. I think we got 6 or 7 done the first day.
I think
right?
I think I had 7 done.
Yeah, we had 6. So if you do come to, don't worry that you're not going to get all 10 make and takes done, because at the end of the day today, those tables were empty and you could have like
zipped right through.
Yeah, got those make and takes done. So let's see, make and takes.
Then we had our class that we
lunch.
And lunch, and then we have our afternoon class. Like we did the afternoon class.
Yeah. So we ate lunch, and you tell them, I think we signed up in June for this, and you tell them in June what you want to eat. Well, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I don't have it on me, but they give you this little lanyard that tells you exactly what you're eating. So that's good, because I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, Presley's got a question. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer says, question, is Stamp Joy open to everyone? How many people attend? Jennifer, if you're willing to pay, Stamp Joy is open to you. There are people all over the United States.
42 states this year.
Yeah, who come to attend. I think the furthest was Alaska, they said. Mm-hmm. Oh, Presley, can you pop that back up? I think there was 2 parts to it. How many? I think they said 250 people were probably going to be at that open house. So I don't know if that was like all the teal package participants or not, but then some people could come just for Saturday. I mean, there were lots of people there.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't tell us the number this year. The last time I came, she
No.
did tell us. So
thank you for your question, Jennifer. So we ate lunch, and so you go get your boxed lunch, and they have drinks out there, and water and ice,
coffee, not all day coffee, but coffee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and in the morning they had like muffins and coffee and stuff, and drinks,
pastries, all kinds of pastries, and they looked amazing.
They did. So then we went to our class, and again, it was stunning stencils. So I will show you the cards we made in the class. We got, I think it was 3 or 4 exclusive stencils that
was amazing.
Yeah, that may never be released. And we got, is this the class? Set. Is this the stamp?
Yeah, that's the class.
Okay, but is this that stamp set we got?
Yes.
We got the wish.
Yeah, okay. So
not the die.
So yeah, on the stencils, we do, I see it, Presley, give me just a second. For the stencil class, we got those 4 exclusive stencils, and we got a stamp that you'll see here in just a second, but I know Presley has a question she wants to pop up on screen. Sharon, hi Sharon. Do you take some of your own craft supplies? Thank you, yes. So you do have to take some if you're gonna go to the class. Now my sister, she would really love to be crafting tonight in the hotel. And, maybe if you wanted to do that, you would want to bring more. But really, if you're just doing the make and takes, you bring yourself. So it's very nice.
Yeah, only for the class. And it's truly your basics. It's your tape, a pair of scissors, piercing thing. I mean, it's just very basic because it's hard to supply everybody with all that too.
Yeah.
So,
and like if you were flying in, which a lot of people did, and you can't fly with scissors, you know what, your table mate is gonna let you borrow their scissors.
And who brought extra?
Yeah. Right.
So if anybody didn't have something and I found out I had extra tape, I had everything extra. So just in case.
And thank goodness for the last mini class, she had some extra adhesive because I seriously ran out before I finished my
card. I don't have any more, so I just grabbed stuff and I walked around the back of the room.
She hooked me up. So I'll show you the cards we made in class. And we got, so this wish is a big red rubber stamp. And then it had other little sentiments that you could add on. Now, we didn't get the die in class, but you could buy it at the store. And guess who's the best daughter and bought me that die in the store? That girl over there. So I'll be able to go home and cut this out. So there's the first one, and it has some rainbow foiling in the background, and some black.
And that's not the only big word they have like that.
Yeah, right. Tailored Expressions has other words. Like I know I have happy, and I know there's some more. Hello, I think.
And they make it just a nice card.
So here's the next one we made. And this background, I got a little heavy-handed. Maybe Missy I don't know. Missy did it correctly. So you were supposed to start down in this corner and fade up to white up here. But as you can tell, mine is like the same shade all over. But that's okay. And we not going to be able to see it on camera. But this is actually we embossed that with the stencil we use. So it's like raised, and that's really nice. Here is one. Oh, this stencil right here, it's a 6x6, and it's like those little paint splotches. Yeah, I like that word.
I was going to say swatch, but that didn't sound right either.
It's a paint splotches, and you turn it and use 4 different colors, and you get that nice pattern. So I love that. I'm going to be using that.
And it's one dot. Yeah, it's one dot, and you just turn it. Or stencil, sorry, and you turn it that 4 times. It's so neat.
Yeah. All right, and then I love rainbows. I love clear cards, and I also love shakers. So this one, oh, sorry, the light. We just stamped the wish in the background, and we chose a different sentiment to go with it. And I think the white ink was a stencil that we finger daubed onto there and then made it into a shaker. So let me know in the comments what your favorite card from that class was. So after the class, first of all, we had to walk back from the hotel to our rooms because we didn't take our swap cards because
it started right after that.
We got out of class at 4:30, well, maybe 4:25, and the card swap started at 4:30. So what we do is you make cards, and then other people who want to participate make cards as well. Then you can swap them out. So you go there with at least 25 plus one for their board, and then you'll get that many back. Now, I did hear one person say that she went with 25 cards and only came out of there with 22. So, you just got to make sure you do that exchange.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you get the card you're supposed to
Right.
get and not just give all yours away.
Right.
So
that was super fun. And I know Lisa had to make some extra cards. She helped out Melissa, which you'll meet in a little bit.
I made 80 total. But
it was worth it.
yeah. I mean,
It was lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll show you what we made first, and then we'll.
Right.
I made, that one's the one you.
Well, you can show because you
All
made
right.
it.
Oh, well, okay. So the ones I made for Missy, they were fairly plain, but I thought they were. I don't know if that can catch. I've got some little.
So this was a
quick
create
thoughts.
and quad. So there will be there were 4 different looks to these cards.
There were butterflies and triple butterflies, and then I made this in the new colors, the newest colors from Taylor or from TE. And
look at those embossed leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alicia loves leaves.
Right? I love rainbow. Yeah. I do not have a leaf embossing folder. Like, how is that even possible? Miss, I think I left our. Oh, wait, here's one of them. Where's Presley's card from the swap? Is it over
I think
there?
she's got it. Oh, here's Presley.
Oh, we'll just share. Is that okay if we share these? Okay. So then these are the cards I made. There are 3 different flowers, and I did 3 different colors, but I liked the idea of like the kind of dainty flower with that like brick background. So that's what
Not a
I'm.
grunge background, but a rough, like
It's like the juxtaposition. Is that the right word between the floral and the brick? Thank you, Presley. She's the most recent one of us in school. Still there.
Still
And
there.
then Presley, she designed her cards, picked out the colors. The colors for everything, her vellum shape. And
Cute little images.
I did help her out though, because speaking of school, she did have to go learn some stuff before we're getting ready. So here's what she shared. And it's kind of hard to see with the vellum, but the center behind that there's like a big white area there. So that's what she went with. And I asked everybody who's going to be joining us here in my guest chair to pick out their 3 favorites. Now, I don't know about you guys. I had a super hard time picking out 3 favorites. So please, if you swapped with any of us, know that we loved your card.
I don't think there was one.
No.
I mean, they were all so cute and different. Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you want to share your 3 favorites?
Lisa has like 7 or 8.
No, I said 3, Lisa. It was super hard. I wanted to bring.
Now I have my favorite class ones that we did.
Do the swap. Oh,
Or these are my swap.
okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do more than 3 because Lisa can't pick out 3.
She's breaking all the rules. You want me to hold it up
Polar
there?
bear. And like 3 of them are like fall cards because they're. I just love the fall colors and the foil. I don't know, Alicia, if you can show the foil.
This one's gonna be familiar. So
Maybe I'll pick a
I think
No.
No. I think Darcy made these.
I don't know, but this set, I think I have this set, but I think I have to get the dies to cut. See how they're all cut out and just like, oh, love it. Love it, love it. Okay, there's that one. We'll just do these quick because Lisa doesn't pick 3. I tried. This is half of the ones that I swapped.
It is.
This is foil. Okay, and this is the last one.
Oh, did you bring the envelope in for this?
No, Missy, it's right inside our room.
So
on
this
that stand. Oh yeah,
I don't know if we have. This was made by Michelle from Arizona, and she also made matching envelopes, which we're going to bring in here and show you.
Missy, do you see it?
This one?
Yes.
Don't forget, as you're watching,
Thank
if you
you.
have questions, let us know. So she made a matching envelope.
How cute is
Look
that?
at that. Gorgeous.
And then this is one of my favorites too because I don't know if it's just because Melissa. I can't call her Melissa. I have to say
You
Missy.
call me whatever you want.
Thank you.
Well,
So
we probably have limits, right? Not whatever we want.
don't call me late for
True.
dinner, right? No. But Missy just talked about foil all weekend, and the more I looked at it, the more I like fell in love with it. So of course I bought some, but look at how cute that is. I don't know if the name's in there, but she also did I think she used the negative, and whatever was left on the foil on the next card, she put the negative
think I
down,
might have
and
seen that, yeah.
they're gorgeous.
All right.
Gorgeous.
Well, if you know me, we've already talked about some things I love, but I also love to follow the rules.
I'm a rule breaker. Lisa don't listen to nobody.
I did narrow it down to 3, even though it was super hard. Okay. So we can't
You can narrow it down to 3. I don't care.
we can do hard things, Lisa. Okay, now you're going to notice something about my cards. So as I show them, I want you over in the chat to put what they have in common. All right. So here's the first one, which is going to be kind of similar to one that Lisa shared. So we have this.
I mean, everybody used foil.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
so
know.
many people, and it just catches your eye.
But it's not foiling is not why I grabbed these, although they all.
And this one's by. Let me read that.
I was gonna say this was Darcy, and
This
this is.
is Heather from Virginia. I don't want to say her last name.
But 2, if you look, it's kind of hard to see, but in some of those wood boards, look at that. She has like some copper looking stuff. Loved it.
How'd she do? Can I look at
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then my final one.
Oh.
So again, we have some gold metallic. Now this one is kind of fun. This one is from Bernadette, and it's not a card that folds open, except this little one right here comes out of that pocket. And look at that. All right. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds to
4, 3, 2, 1.
no rules. To what do you think these have in common? What drew my eye about these? Let me know while I take a drink, because this is a lot of talking.
Gotta get yelled at over here. Got a question?
I do. Yeah, just wait. I do see that. Okay. So, well, I think you're all done guessing. We have one correct answer. They're both correct, but this, I was thinking, Subi, it is the leaves. I love fall and I love leaves. So that's
and because
why I picked these out.
Her wedding cards
Mhm.
were leaves, and
Okay. Yes.
I made them, and
Lisa did help me stamp those. And that was or you probably stamped them all.
I stamped them. all, I think.
So I love vellum too. And
we didn't know it didn't work right.
Okay, so we stamped on vellum. We didn't know you had to have a special ink back then. I mean, this was 24 years ago. Those invitations to this day are probably still wet.
If we could find one.
You know that ink never dried on.
The leaves on that vellum were gorgeous. Had
Yes,
we known,
yeah.
we would have embossed them.
Yes, right. That would have fixed all our problems. I think Presley has a question for us. Deva, hi Deva. Do you enjoy the in-person or the virtual more, including the value for both? I definitely, the in-person is more expensive, especially with getting here in the hotel room. But this
is the most fun. And meeting
and
people.
Everybody else, because I will tell you, like they said today, even if you come here alone, you are going to be welcomed into a table. You are going to have friends by the end.
Mm.
So for me, this is definitely my favorite, what I prefer. And the make and takes, it's a little bit more casual because, you have 2 days to do all 10 over. Whereas with you do the virtual one, you can always finish your cards later because the videos are available, but it's pretty fast paced.
Mhm,
So, but yeah, definitely in person. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the people, it's everything. You get pampered, you get food, you get drinks, you get
seeing these crafty celebrities in front of you,
yes.
And I will tell you,
and they remember us.
Yeah,
that's the thing. They remember us.
The people, what do you think? Are just so genuine. Everybody, okay? seriously, like Taylor, you talk to her like you've known her forever. You know, she's so friendly. Everybody who works for them is so friendly. And
Susan.
Oh, Lisa is Susan.
I'm
Susan,
her favorite. Like, I'm her biggest fan.
Susan Block, if you follow their fans of Tailored Expressions Facebook page, which is linked in that description box, Susan does some of the lives. So Lisa had to get her picture taken today.
She goes,
with Susan.
Is Taylor behind me? Like that. I'm like, no, I want your picture.
So yeah, just everybody's so sweet. And then you guys, there are people that come here and work both days on their feet the whole time, helping with the make and take tables, helping with the classes, out in the store. And now, besides the employees of Tailored Expressions, of course, there's a volunteer at like every table, and that's what they do. And they don't get to make, you know, it's really just amazing. I'm not sure if after 15 hours of volunteering in the make and take table, if I would still be smiling like they all were. So.
And they were all, you could tell they were all worn out by today. You know, I mean,
we were worn out by today.
Yeah, but we didn't have to help nearly 350, 400 people do each card.
So everybody's a champion there. So we just shared our favorite swap cards. So after the swap, did we come back here again and drop it off?
Oh, yeah, we did.
We came back
just
here
real quick. Though,
yeah, real like we walked back here. Presley and I timed it today. It was 7 minutes from conference room or the ballroom to our hotel room door. So you walk back and forth, and we came back quick and went back, and they had you could get a beverage. You had a beverage ticket. Presley loves the Shirley Temple. I did indulge last night, so I got that drink. And then they started dismissing us for the buffet, which is like a hot food buffet. They had mashed potatoes, green beans, sweet potatoes.
Pie. Isn't that what they call? Not pie. It's warm.
Mashed sweet potato casseroles. Yeah,
with the marshmallows on top.
You get the idea. Different salads, you know, like they had just like regular salad to put your dressing on, or they had a special one. They had a pork loin that they cut for you, grilled chicken, some sauces to go with it, beverages, of course. Like you could grab waters and stuff again.
I think that's one of the best things they did is have drinks and stuff, because that first year we came, no soda anywhere.
The first year,
like, nowhere.
We like even the convention.
We were dying.
The convention center had pop machines, and we tried so hard to get them to accept our money. So yeah, it was nice. I think probably we weren't the only ones who might have written that on our after event. They sent out like a questionnaire, like please get us some Diet Coke or or some kind of caffeine. So they did. That was nice. So we had our dinner, and I don't think they give out any prizes during dinner. No. So after...
No, but they gave out prizes all day, throughout the day.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So opening ceremonies and lunch, right? And then, like in the class, somebody got a prize. So yeah, they're just throwing out those prizes. That's okay. We're all winners, right? Then after dinner... Magic. If you think embossing is magic, you should have been at the magician show. So it was very funny. He's like a clean kind of family magician, comedian. Very funny. When I do the recaps, you'll see him and see his name and everything. His last name is May. Jonathan May. So make sure to watch out for that. Speaking of that, I will do a series of vlogs. It might not be as much as in the past, like as many, but I will be sharing my experience. And so the magician was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Presley wanted a front row seat because she wanted to be picked for some stuff, but she'll tell you. Oh, she's over there going, shh. She'll tell you know what?
She's like,
we'll just tell you this much. There was a magician, and when Presley comes over, she can tell you more. That good. After the magician, yes, we're still going. It's like 8:00, and we've been there since 7:30.
Dessert.
Oh, yes. So they had a dessert bar. It was warm chocolate chip cookies, ice cream. They had toppings for it, like sundae toppings and stuff. And you could get that.
They had like strawberry too. I should have gotten that.
I got this. Yeah, I got some strawberry in mine. then we played bingo for prizes. Now,
Zero.
we didn't play bingo for prizes.
Did
we
you hear
just,
me? Zero.
we just played bingo to be there. But yeah, so they, everybody got a card.
Mhm.
But like in past years, they have like a charity that they feature, and it at the live ones, it's at the in-person ones, it's been the same. The Wings of Refuge, which is for trafficking. They help women out who've been trafficked. And so what you could do, they raise money kind of for them all weekend. They had a little store out there.
Mhm.
Today they had the relaxation, like massage, like chair massages. But you could buy extra bingo cards, and then that money would go to Wings of Refuge as well.
And they
So-
raised how much? Do you remember?
I think all overall,
Over
60
$6,000.
yeah, over the weekend. So that was awesome. And yeah, so you could get extra chances to win.
I think you bought an extra one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Presley, did you have
Yeah.
2?
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
But did we win? Mm-mm.
okay, we did not even.
We're not sour about that at all. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm not.
I think maybe
We're all winners.
Yeah, we are all winners. Was there any other favorites you wanted to share from the
I
first
thought
day? Maybe
the class, just the class.
okay.
I have
What
have
you made.
2 of the swaps and one of the class. And
So the make and takes, right?
the make and take.
I think we'll share our favorite make and takes. Oh, I had an idea. Now I've totally lost it. I was going to have you leave for a little while and bring someone else on, and I can't remember why.
Do you want Presley to come on to talk about the magic show?
Oh, or I think I wasn't going to talk about the shopping yet because we did
Let's
shop.
not talk about the shopping.
But I do want to kind of share about it. But I think I want to move on and kind of
Get me out of here. That's fine.
no. Yeah. So why don't you tell us your favorite make and take? We'll share our favorite
One.
Whatever you want to do, Lisa.
I only have 2.
Okay.
Now they were all very cute, but Lisa doesn't. What?
Or should I just share them all quickly and then you can show us your favorites?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry. They're over here like, please God, get to me so I can leave this room. Okay.
It's time for bed.
Now these are in no particular order by like what number make and take they are, but my favorite make and take is the last card I'll be sharing with you. So this is, you can hold a gift card or the little Tailored Expressions
them,
tear
or
off.
you-
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Or the little Tailored Expressions tear off calendars. And we made a little easel to go on the back, but I didn't want to fold that before I took it home. But we have something to add to the back so it'll sit up because you also fold the kitty cat's butt under. Okay. And
Tail. You don't have to say butt.
then
She said butt.
excuse me. We made a little shaker. Kind of could be an ornament or a tag, and then we put the to and from on the back.
Lisa put it on the inside.
Oh yeah, or on the inside so you can't write on it.
Lisa does not read directions. And Presley even told me that I needed to make sure I put that on the outside. I'm like, okay, I will.
Yeah.
Not.
She doesn't listen or read directions. This was one of them. Oh yeah, they're all make and takes. Duh. We stamped the flowers twice. We stamped it once, rotated 100 degrees, stamped again. And we used Olo markers a few times throughout the make and takes and for one of the mini classes, which we'll tell you about.
And they ran out of the lighter green.
Yeah, so we
because there were
could-
so many people. So
Oh yes, if you'll notice, my leaves are not colored correctly.
No.
I'm going to use Presley's when I get home for the lighter.
I'm gonna have to use my other ones, but
So here is the one where we use that 3D embossing folder. You see how we emboss it and then use the accompanying stencils to color it in.
I really like that one. Mhm.
Here we did, so Tailored Expressions likes to strip, and that just means strip of cart. No, I think they actually have something that says,
Likes to strip.
yeah.
That was way out there.
So, and they have like these 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch.
We were all stripping all weekend.
They have these 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch printed sheets that if you cut out the strips, they show you how to put them in places. So that was that. I'm not kidding you. Like I'm not being inappropriate. They really do say that. And this one was a nice masculine card idea. Loved that. We did masking and stenciling for the background at the same time. This
Let's not talk.
This was one of my favorites. I loved, we masked that little ink blended strip there. And then,
One of your favorites.
and this, is this the stamp? This is the stamp we got in our bag, right?
No.
No?
No, that's a different die, isn't it? I thought that was it's different. Give me your bag. I'll show you. It looks, now honestly, it does look just alike.
I am keeping that out. Do not put that card away. I'll continue while Lisa finds what we got in our bag. So this one, I didn't follow instructions. You don't think that's that same?
Wait, it is.
But not, oh.
Who knows? I haven't taken
I'm
it out.
wrong.
I haven't
is.
taken it out of the package yet, but it looks like the same thing.
It is.
But
I'm thinking there's another one that I bought that looked just like this.
okay.
So
My next
I
card
just need to shut up.
is a little like snow globe shaker, and I did not follow instructions, and I popped my penguin up in there with foam
I did
tape.
too, and I like it that way though.
Well, but nothing shakes.
Oh, mine did.
Yeah. So, but that was cute.
And that was actually probably the hardest card.
That was the last, I think all of our last cards. It
Mhm.
was very time consuming. Yeah. But again, everybody got all their cards done. This is my second favorite. I did switch mine up a little bit. We have that big happy that was die cut and embossing in the background.
Mhm.
My strips here, instead of doing them straight across, I did it an angle.
She went rogue.
And
This is her favorite.
my favorite. Oh, I love it. Are we ready? Are you ready to see it? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that.
It is
Isn't
cute. The
that
little
so
brushes
cute?
are so cute.
Yes. This was exclusive to the event. Well, sorry, it's not released yet. Some of the things in the store that were
Mhm.
exclusive might be released eventually. I bought every single thing to remake this card. I love those paintbrushes and the little swooshes, splotches.
We didn't put anything on the inside of that, did we?
No, I don't think we put anything on the inside of any of them. And make sure to keep the questions coming. We haven't got to answer a lot. I know we've needed questions to keep talking. Lisa now is going to share her favorites of those. So
Not of the little mini classes, right? I'm just doing my make and takes.
yes.
Yeah. Now, I did like this one a lot. But like I said, they ran out of the green, so I'll fix it the rest of it at home. But I just thought it was really striking. That yellow is just pops. I mean, it is so pretty.
And if you wanted to, you could have colored the whole leaves green.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
a solid green.
But I didn't. And then this one, where's yours? So this one was supposed to look like this.
This. Oh.
Yeah. But Lisa doesn't follow directions.
Here you can.
This is Lisa's.
She forgot to add the masking stencil, but honestly,
I really liked how it turned out anyway.
Emily said the brushes were from a kit, so those were previously in a kit, but now they're released. Thank you, Emily. So, let us know,
yeah.
let Lisa know that this
It's
one looks
okay.
just as good.
Participation award.
Yeah. But you guys, honestly, when I get to these classes or these make and takes, I've lost my mind.
It's like we cannot remember how to stamp.
Oh no.
We make
Not
a
at all.
mistake on every card.
Yep.
All right.
Every single one.
Any questions, Presley?
None.
None. Oh, please give
We're
us
just
a
answering all their questions.
please,
ahead of
probably. Please give us a question.
time. Now, do you want me to do my last? Do you want me to do that
No,
yet or
come
not?
back in and no, we'll talk it.
Am I leaving?
Say bye, Lisa. Oh, there, Yvette says your card's amazing.
Thank you.
Right?
Yay. And as soon as I did that, I thought, well, I'll put the next one on to make the circle. Okay.
All right.
It's been nice visiting with you.
Yeah, well, I'll see you later, I'm
Okay.
sure.
All right.
All right, thank you. Now, before I bring in my next guest,
No, I love
Um,
it. I love it.
yeah.
Am I up?
Well, here, not yet. I just wanted to. Presley wanted to know who was next, if it was her or not, but it is not. So, my next guest is my sister-in-law. But honestly, guys, we consider her our sister. Like, yeah.
You have
You
to
know
know
what?
her.
I don't want to start bawling, okay? But she is seriously so special. But her one downfall, she's not a card maker. But you know what? She still came to this event with us. And we're going to find out if she might be a card maker after. Please give a big round of applause for my sister-in-law, Melissa, which I'll probably call her Missy because I can't help it either. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome. So this is our sweetheart sister-in-law. And you're definitely not going to recognize her because this girl has no social media footprint at all. Mm-mm.
No.
We're lucky she's coming on camera right now, actually.
Yes. It's my first time.
So make sure we give her a big round of applause. Welcome her in the comments. So just tell us about your experience and like if it was what you thought it would be, if we're crazy.
Well, we're crazy no matter what.
You are not crazy.
Okay.
But I've always appreciated cards that your mom made and that you guys have made and shared with me. And for years, I have been sending cards that you guys have made for me. And I love doing it. And I think they're great. And so, yeah, I honestly, before yesterday, I honestly have not made many cards, if any. And I don't even know the lingo. There's a language. There's vocabulary that I learned. There's tools. There's lots of fun, of course, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for inviting me, and thank you for all your help, and Lisa making the cards and walking me through everything. I know it takes a lot of patience and kindness, so thank you.
I tell you what, though, I think you picked up on it pretty darn quick. Like by the last mini class today, she was out amongst other people sitting next to them, and she got it
By
done.
myself.
So what were some of your favorite techniques or?
Well, I was very drawn to the foiling. I learned that. It's shiny, it's bright, it's colorful. That drew me right away. So I had to find out what that entailed, and I am ordering that probably
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna make.
I need a mink. Yes, I do. So that part was really cool. And then I learned about the sponging the dyes on and kind of blending.
Yes.
And I thought that was super cool. And
Missy and I are like right there.
I need to, of course, now I need to buy all this stuff. So yeah, I kind of probably those two things really. And I like the embossing too. I like texture. I like 3D-ness. So I really like that.
You like both kind of embossings.
Right. Embossing.
And the embossing, the sparkly embossing.
First time, guys, heat embossing.
Yeah.
And if heat embossing got you hooked on stamping, let us know in the comments. It was very fun to be there right beside her as I showed her the magic.
Her eyes lit up.
Right. So now I know how Lisa felt like 30 years ago, at least, when she introduced me to heat embossing. So yes, let us know in the chat if you got hooked on heat embossing. And I think Presley has been signaling we might have a question. Yvette, Melissa, are you coming over to the dark side?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think I'm halfway there.
We think we might have her coming back to Des Moines next year. And maybe bringing a guest with her.
Maybe.
We're gonna have this hotel full of them.
I'm recruiting people. We're gonna have all the rooms on the whole floor. We'll be all Team Alicia.
Yes. So it was a kind of I don't want to bring the live down, but my mom passed away in May, and Missy again was just a godsend during that whole thing. And we kind of thought at that time that my mom loved giving us experiences, like, right?
Mhm.
Like, she would rather give you an experience than like a gift. And we kind of thought this would be like her last gift to us. So we all came here to celebrate her, and just, I'm gonna not cry. But like, as I was making our Stamp Joy t-shirts, I just randomly picked the colors. And if you look here, the MAE, E spells May, and that was my mom's middle name. And so,
And Presley's middle name.
and it is Presley's middle name,
Yeah.
and that was totally by accident. So, yes, so
So
it's
she's here with us.
she is,
Yeah.
yes. So, but yeah, on to brighter things. So, what do you want to share first?
Okay, well, I want to share my 3 because I listened to directions.
Do you
My-
like a rule?
I do. I like rules, instructions. I'm very analytical, so I appreciate like written words. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So yes. So she said pick my 3 favorite swap cards.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm gonna share those.
I'll hold them up to you.
Yeah.
You can hold them up.
And it's so funny because we all 3 picked this one. Still love it. I like the girls. I love fall and fall colors.
And there's
So-
foiling, her favorite.
and I love
so.
foiling too. Yeah, and there's another foiling, and
And-
it's the same pattern.
And-
Yeah, you and I picked that one yesterday.
This one was created by Rose, who she had my merch on. She came and sat with us for part of the first day. And yeah, she made that. So
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did,
So those, I mean, like you guys said, I have 25 beautiful cards.
yeah.
Can't wait to send them out.
Yeah.
But yes, those are probably my most favorite, but all of them are absolutely gorgeous. So,
Excellent.
and then I picked you said to pick one of my favorite cards that I made.
Would you quit pointing that
And
out?
Lisa said, don't listen to her. You can pick 2.
Like, I sound like a drill sergeant.
Well, you need to be.
I do
That's
like to
okay.
be in control. I think we all know.
Yes.
I'm the baby. I do like
That's
to.
the teacher kind of
Yeah,
side of you. I
yeah.
got that from your
All
mom.
right.
So,
So you're
so anyway, my favorite card that I made was the wish bag. And mostly because of the foiling. And I learned techniques of this glitter grab
glitter. Yeah.
with a stencil and then the foiling. So that was probably my favorite thing to make. I also like the embossing card too. That was my second favorite.
Okay.
But I also wanted to show you something that I purchased.
Okay.
And so what I purchased was this happy stamp and a die, so that I can make more happy cards.
Awesome.
Well, and it's something more you said you'd use, like happy anniversary, happy
Yes,
birthday,
happy. I could use it very versatile. So birthday, anniversary, Easter, whatever, anniversary. I just thought I would use that a lot in different card making in the future. So those are the things.
And you're gonna maybe teach some classes.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to spread what I've learned through this weekend. My mom would like to learn to make some cards, and some of her folks at her church would like to make some. So I'm hoping that I could pick an easier card. And this was very easy to make.
That would be a great
Oh, and
one.
I also bought the stripes.
Oh, did you end up
embossing.
getting those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Embossing.
she's a stripper.
I'm a stripper
Dyes.
now.
The dyes.
The dyes.
Yeah.
The dyes. So anyway, I bought those and I bought the happy so that I can I think it's something simple-ish that I could teach some other people.
Reagan says Elisa and Alicia can probably set you up with a bunch of supplies just by doing D-stash from their own craft rooms. You know what? My mom always wanted Melissa to make cards. So guess who got tons of my mom's goodies, right?
Yes. So I need to go and organize now that I know what it is.
Do I have this?
Then I need to make an account of everything that I have, and then yes, maybe they'll share.
Because we think she has a die cutter, we think she has a stamp positioner, inks. She's just got to go through
I
it
need
and
to see more of what I have.
Oh, and she would like to know, what are some stamp companies that have spiritual, religious focused stamps?
Yeah.
I know that I said Sweet and Sassy. Tailored Expressions has some, but leave those in the comments, and later I'll let her know about those if you do.
Yeah.
What else do we want to know from? We already said she might be
maybe
coming
her,
back.
Like the favorite thing she did, like in all of it. Like,
What was your just favorite overall part of the
Yeah.
event?
Honestly, just being with you guys. Being with you guys and having fun, and it, like you said, it was very casual. It was very non-threatening. You know, I came here knowing nothing, and I walked away, and I look what I did. You know, anyway, I enjoyed it all. So I could not name one thing, to be honest.
I think that Missy coming on screen has brought the questions in. So thank you for that.
Okay.
We have some questions,
Okay,
Presley.
all right.
All right. Dava, for the card swap, did you make 25 of the same cards in advance of the event? Yes. So you had to make at least 25 plus one for they put a board up in the middle in case you didn't, because you can't swap with everybody. So you could see what other people did and get inspiration, take photos. Now, they did not all have to be exactly the same. Some people do not like to mass produce. That's my favorite. Like Melissa's cards, there were 4 different looks, but they all kind of all had the same theme and colors.
Same colors.
Yep. All right. Another question. Hello, Reagan. Thanks for being here. Do you all live near each other? Where you don't have to tell like exactly where you're from, but
I'm in the Iowa City area.
Okay.
I'm in Ottumwa.
Lisa's in Ottumwa, Iowa.
I don't.
Presley and I are from the Omaha, Nebraska area. So Des Moines is pretty central for all of us.
Yeah, about 2 hours east is where I live.
And I'm an hour and a half.
Lisa's an hour and a half southeast. And then you're 2 hours?
It's 2.5 hours, but with
West.
all my potty breaks, it's like 3. So it's all good. And we took our, like Presley was going to go to school Thursday. She goes just like until 1:00 now. And she was just going to go to school. We're going to leave after, but there was like chances of rain and storms. So we left earlier and just took our time. So it was a little bit longer than we could have made it here in 2.5 hours, not stopping. But yeah. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions for Missy as a card maker? She got to meet Taylor and chat with her, and apparently she's met Taylor in another lifetime. Taylor thought
I looked familiar, and I don't believe we've ever met, but she thought that maybe we have.
Missy says she gets that a lot, so let us know in the chat if Missy looks familiar to you
Maybe
as
I
well.
look like other people that they know.
Right.
Only if it's a good way.
Oh yes.
This just popped up. I'm not going to pop up everyone, but I did see this, Diane. May made it. Definitely.
May made it.
Definitely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
try to
that's
remember
big.
that. You can remember.
Well,
Yeah.
Mom's middle name's May.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go. May
okay.
made
But I
it.
think it's M-A-Y.
Yeah.
M-A-Y.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything
Good to know.
else you want to share?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
great, thanks.
for inviting me, and I'm gonna let Presley tell you all about this magic show.
And
It was so fun.
So Lisa is going to try to take over the questions now. Try is going to be the key word, but
I don't know.
Yeah, we did not know until 5 minutes before this live how that they could even help me pop questions up on screen. So up next, if you've watched my Stamp Joy vlogs before, you've seen her, you know her, and apparently by her meeting people this weekend, you love her. Please help me welcome Presley.
Hello.
Hello. Are you going to come to Stamp Joy again?
If I can, I would love to.
I told her it might be her last one. This is her senior year, and I don't know what college is going to bring if she'll be able to come. So hopefully you'll see Presley again. She was a trooper all weekend. I think I already told you what she bought me, right?
Yes.
So she is very anxious to tell you about her experience with the magician. So we will let her get to that, and then you can ask us any questions.
Okay. So the magician, so I wanted to sit up in the front because I wanted there to, be that chance that I could be brought on stage, because I've always only watched magician shows on TV, or stuff like that. And, I've never actually been there for like an actual magic show. So I was really wanting to, be a part of it. And so I'm like, so Lisa was like, oh, you have a volunteer over here. And he's like, oh, it's always the other people volunteering other people. And I'm like, no, I'm willing to go up. I'm willing to do something. So at the beginning, he tossed me this rope and he had like me inspect it to make sure it was like real. And then like I tossed it back to him and he did like a cool, like couple of cool tricks, like making the rope one big circle. He like cut off the rope, made it into like 4 different ropes. It was really cool. But the big part, this was insane. I'm still thinking about how he did this right now. So he goes in the audience and he's talking about how he needed to write a perfect spy story and get like these like perfect answers and stuff. So he wanted a direct time, or like a very exact time. And so someone in the audience said 11:11. Then he also needed a random place, and someone raised their hand and said Koroi, which is in Zimbabwe, super random place. And then he also needed a random price, and someone else in the audience said 6,736 cents. Pretty random price. And then he had me come up on stage, and like the whole time he's been like talking about this like marker, and then the marker doesn't work. And then he like pulls out this like note card that's like a prediction, or like what the story is going to be about. And then he doesn't have me draw a card, but he keeps like throwing out cards, like tossing them away until I choose like the next card is the card that I choose. And then like he puts it down on the stage flat. He hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it. And then he hands me this little folded up in pink index card that I have to read in front of all 250 people there. So my speech skills came in handy with that one. I had to read it out in front of the entirety of Stamp Joy, and it basically said something along the lines of, this is a top secret message. This will self-destruct. You're going on a mission at exactly 11:11 to Koroi, and you will be trying to find 6,736 cents, and your code name is the 5 of diamonds. And we hadn't seen the card yet, so I'm just sitting there waiting for him to pull up the card. He pulls up the card. Sure enough, it's the 5 of diamonds. Then he tells me, thank you for your help. Go sit down. But he takes back the index card. But then he's like, oh, wait, you know what? Keep the index card, keep my little prediction as a souvenir. And I'm like, ooh, that's so cool. And then after the show, of course, I'm going to open it up, try and see what it is. And it's self-destructed. It was just blank when I pulled it back out. It was just completely blank. So after the show, I walked over and he gave me a little autograph on it. So when people kept coming over to me being like, did it actually say that? I couldn't prove it. You're going to have to take my word. It said all those things. And then he asked me to spell like Koroi in Zimbabwe. I wouldn't have been able to spell Koroi. It was actually written there, although I couldn't prove it to anyone, which kind of sucked.
Because it was a secret spy.
It was a secret spy, and it was going to self-destruct, and it self-destructed into that little note card. And I actually thought a little like show thing afterwards, and I'm like thinking through that. I'm like, I'm going to open that up, and it's not going to be there anymore. I'm going to, and sure enough, because like I got it back, and it was folded differently than when I gave it to him. So yeah, I was pretty sure. But
yeah, and she was pretty sad too that it was blank, because I wanted to see it.
Yeah,
I don't know if everybody else wanted to see it, but I did want to see how he had written it.
Because
so.
it was so like, it was really cool. Yeah, he was really funny. Very PG. The audience didn't make him PG.
No, he said he brought the wrong show to us.
Yep. But yeah, it was a really fun show.
All right. We have one question, and then we will get to your favorites, Lisa. Charlene, thank you for being here. Charlene wants to know, how long has there been Stamp Joy? This was the 10th in-person Stamp Joy. I think that includes the one in California. And there were a couple people there who had been to every single one. Now, since the start of the pandemic, they've also been having virtual ones. And I think there's probably been 3 or 4 of those. And they are having one. They're having another one in March. And their tickets will go on sale in November. So if you've never done something, it's like really great. I know we don't do like a vlog about the virtual ones, but they send you like besides, you have to have some inks in your stash and stuff, but you can usually substitute with things you own. But they send you like all the cards, and you get some special stamp sets, special dies to make them. So it's always fun. So speaking of that special, what do you want to share first?
Can I share an experience?
Sure.
First? Okay. So
It's your show now.
It's fine. I'm sitting there at the make and takes. I don't remember which one it was, but all of a sudden I hear someone say, "Ooh, we got like a celebrity here or something," and I turn around and I'm like, "Oh no, the daughter of a celebrity," like joking and stuff. And she's like, "Ha ha ha! Can I have your autograph?" I think she's joking, but then she pulls out her Misty, and I have a Sharpie there, and she asked me to sign the back of her Misty. So I gave my first autograph before she gave her, no one asked for her autograph.
I
Someone
didn't
asked
get
for
out.
mine,
Yeah.
which was really funny. And we took a picture with my signature on the back of her Misty, which was funny.
That is on Instagram on my sister's account at. Oh wait, no, it's not on. Oh no, sorry, she uploaded.
We'll post it. You can post it on Instagram.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your story, but this year they had a special app you could download. And if they had announcements like the Lost and Found, which was rampant, we lost some of our things too. But so, if it was time for meals or time for snacks, or they had an announcement they wanted everybody to see, it would pop up on your app. The schedule was on there, and maps. You could put in your information if you wanted other attendees to know, like your email address to get a hold of you.
Lost and Found.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a big lost and found.
I do have a question for you.
Oh, we've got a question. Awesome. Renee. Hello, Renee. How did you get to go to a craft retreat? How do you get to go? To a craft retreat. So this is put on by Tailored Expressions, and we purchased our tickets back in June, I think the first or second week of June. And then if you're not local and you want to stay, they get some blocks of rooms in different hotels around the area. You don't have to stay in those though. You can stay wherever you want. We do stay in the Hilton, which is linked by a skywalk, which I just found out because Lisa and Missy went on a walk before the live, that it's pretty massive.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, we went at least 4 blocks.
So yeah. So it's linked by that. Hopefully, Renee, that answered your question. Thank you. So yes, she got to give an autograph. I did not give any autographs.
Although no one took my picture with me, but people took a picture with you.
I did get, that was
so
fun.
You have a one-up on me on that one.
So make sure if you I might get on here and I might make lots of videos, and I seem pretty outgoing here, but I will tell you what, I am not. I want to meet you, but I'm also kind of shy. So come up and say something if you ever see me, because I do like to meet you. So hopefully everybody got a chance to say hi who wanted to. It's always flattering to know that you watch my videos and sheet load and my other stuff. So, all right. Are you ready to share, or do you have more experiences?
I'm ready to get share in my cards.
Okay. Share your cards.
What should I share first? I think I'm gonna share my swap cards, my favorite swap cards.
And how many did you choose, Presley?
I followed the rules, and I chose 3.
3.
I'm a little rule follower too. I get that from her.
We're 3 for 4 here.
Yep. Okay.
I'm Ro.
So my first one.
Which?
Yeah.
She has a caveat on this one, and Lisa might not like this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because that's kind of my other favorite.
Okay, so that is one of my favorites. It's strawberries. I thought it was just really cute. And something that's really funny is that the person who made this card is actually from the same town that we are from. Yes. So it's really fun. I just thought it was a really cute card. I like the strawberries.
And I was going to have this be in my top 3. Again, I had about a top 10. But I'm like, you know what? You share it for the both of us. So hopefully that's okay.
And this next one, I think we all picked a fall card. We all picked at least one fall card. I just thought this was really
I have
nice.
not seen that one
Yes!
yet.
It was so cute.
Oh.
I like the
Yes.
Yep. Although it has twine, which is my worst enemy, but I'll look past it this time.
It's just bows are her worst enemy, I think.
Tying bows. And then this one, She didn't make like 20 cards that were all the same. She had like little like random one that you could pick from. I just think it's really pretty. It kind of looks like watercolors. So I'm really glad I picked that one. I think it's really pretty.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right. How about what other favorites do you have over there?
I have some class favorites.
Okay.
Oh, You
Oh.
stole one of my mini class favorites. You stole it. Oh, it's right there.
Oh, this.
This one. I only picked like 3 that are my favorite from like the whole week.
But
Not that one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we haven't gotten to mini classes yet, though.
Alicia, you do have 2 questions.
Oh, let me ponder on if I'm going to let her share her favorite mini class card while we answer questions. Renee, how do you get?
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. That's not the right one.
We answered that. Thank you, Renee. All right, Dava, tell about your shopping experience this year. Did they bring the Tailored Expression store to the convention center? Did you go to the other craft store you went to last year? I will be talking about shopping later because I'm going to tell you about some.
Oh, great sets. Oh my goodness.
My jaw just about dropped to the floor when I saw what I'm going to share with you in a little bit. We will definitely talk about shopping. Thank you, Dava. All right.
But did you go to the
Oh.
other craft store?
Lisa and I, because Presley's such a trooper coming here with us, there is over by Memory Bound Scrapbook Store, which is in Ankeny, Iowa, which I go to when I'm here. There is a cute little bookstore. What's it called, Presley?
Walls of Books.
Walls of Books. So Presley really wanted to go there. So since it's she has a because, but since it's like 2 doors down from Memory Bound, we are going to go to Memory Bound Scrapbook Store tomorrow. Why do you want to go to Walls of Books, Presley?
Because they have this one section of like tons of like classics that are like very nicely like backed in like this like colorful leather kind of material, and I just want to like look at some of them because I'm in a honors Brit class this semester, and I feel like some of the books might be there and they might like have like nice cool covers. So
yeah, thank you, Lisa, for that question.
There's one more.
Oh, another question. I still haven't pondered if I'm going to let her share her favorite mini card class. Linda Wentz. Ooh. No, that was a TE. All right. For the card swap, do you use TE stamps only? Yes, Linda, because it is a Tailored Expressions event, they do want you to use their products. Now, if you have a piece of vellum or white cardstock or an envelope, that's okay. You can use that. But yeah, your focal points and your main stuff should be from Tailored Expressions. Now, yeah, like their colors. But so I didn't do the swap the very first year. But last year, Presley and I did it. And I think last year it had to be current product. But this year it could be retired product as well. So that was nice. Thank you for your question, Linda. All right. So we'll talk a little bit about the mini cards, but I am going to let Presley share her favorite
Thank you.
mini card class card.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll tell you why she loves this one.
So this might look like a very like simple card, but there were 3 mini classes, and this one was the first one we went to, and it was for Olo markers. And now I am obsessed with Olo markers. I love them. I think they're so nice to use. They're great quality. They're really innovative, in my opinion, and I just really like using them. Every time I use them, I'm just happy, smiling.
Loves them. And Lori Craig introduced her to them last year.
Yes.
They had a little demo station. If you know Lori, I can't think of her name. Wheatfield Designs, maybe, over on Instagram. So she works with Olo. She works for the company that makes them. Well, so last year she did a demo station. This year, which again, we'll tell you about here in a little bit, there were 3 mini classes today that were hosted by other companies. So Lori came to share all about Olo markers, and we got to make that card. Now, to get into those mini classes today, you did have to buy the entire weekend. And we got some special product too with those kits.
There's a gal here that says, I'll pop it up
Okay.
there.
Woohoo.
I'm using Olo
Oh,
right now.
Candy, I believe, is on the Brutus Monroe design team. So she does a lot of videos for them. You'll have to let me know because I'm pretty sure maybe you used to have your last name on your channel name. Yes, awesome.
I love Olos.
And
We can agree on that.
She way fangirls over
Oh
Lori
my
Craig.
gosh.
Yes.
Yes,
Lori.
because when she's
the other
around,
one.
Olos are
Yeah.
around. It's just positive energy.
Yeah. So she's it's just so super sweet to Presley too the whole weekend.
I popped something on the phone.
Oh, we got it. Lori, there we go. Lori Wheatfield. Yeah. Okay. Anything
My
else?
favorite, like making takes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We were supposed. What were we supposed to narrow it down to?
I have no idea.
No,
I'm not even
no
gonna
one
say.
cares anymore. I only have two. So my first one is
Might look familiar.
yeah, because it's someone else already said that was one of their favorites. But this is also my favorite because once again it was using Olos. So we got it was an excuse to do more coloring with it, and then this also might look familiar.
This was the one
Yeah.
using
I'm like-
Olos. I was really confused.
No,
Jess.
I'm not that one.
All right.
But then this, yeah, you've already seen this one. It was just like it was a really fun card to put together. Like, you had to like assemble the little paintbrushes, like every little like layer, and it was just like a fun little card to make.
Oh, and look at those little sparkly things. I don't know if you can see the little sparkles. So cute. All right. Anything else you want to share about your time?
There's probably something more.
All right. I think
Yeah.
Missy's about ready to either go take a walk without us or go to sleep. I'm not quite sure why. So we will try to wrap this up quickly. Everybody, Lisa,
I
you
didn't get to show my favorite mini card that I like.
Okay, so I'll talk a little bit. We'll speed it up a little bit. I'll talk about Saturday. I kind of already mentioned it. So this morning, we got up, we went a little later because since we had already registered, they had opening ceremonies, they had prizes, then you could go out and do your make and takes or visit the store. And
They had demos.
yeah, then they did have demos today too. But some special things at 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. They had Lori Craig with Olo markers, Christopher Allen at Brutus Monroe, and then Betsy Veldman from the Greetery doing little mini classes. So that was new this year. And you got a little packet to go and make a card with them. So Presley already shared her favorite card. So Lisa, did you want to come share your favorite card? Bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you, Presley.
Peace out.
Thank you, Presley.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Oh, I just
Oh.
hit my head.
She just, I had to fix the lighting. So there's a big
this
lamp.
is what I was gonna do. So you guys.
She
could all
wants
see.
better lighting.
Better, yes.
All right. So Lisa's going to share, and it is a different one.
This is the Greetery.
The Greetery. Well, here we'll reveal that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So here, and what did you like about this that you chose it as your favorite?
Well, you can do so many things with it. Like you can fill it with what's in there now. You could do flowers. You could do just seasonal. You could do leaves, and then that little basket is two dyed cut pieces weaved together. And
then
the
it's
colors
an
we
easel
used
card.
on that were honey and a mango, I think.
Yeah, like mixed together to get that brown for the leather.
I mean, oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
And then I did put a little brown shading on mine
Oh, did
in a
you?
few different places, like even on the leaves. But then I also did just some brown on here to make it look a little more grungy. But
Awesome. Any other last
I can't have
words?
any more cards. You told me.
That's right. But if you want to have a final, something you want to say that's final.
No, I just it was just a blast. It was fun hanging out with you guys, and I'm glad we have the evening. Well, until we fall asleep. here in
Sorry,
about 10 minutes.
I was not planning this long. So if you guys do want to go on your walk or go do whatever, like, okay.
This is fun.
Presley, are you asleep or are you getting us questions? Yeah. Oh, if you're on Instagram, I have a picture of Presley just absolutely collapsed yesterday. After
in our break, right?
I
Our
think
afternoon
I
break.
said we swapped till we dropped.
Oh, so it
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
the evening. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
after.
So okay. Have I?
This you have. This is.
Yeah, so now so some other things
Show
from
what I made.
oh yes, look at what Lisa made me. You know I love a rainbow. So she made us wristlets and I wanted a rainbow. Missy got a Iowa Hawkeye one. Presley's is blue and green, I think.
And then I made those other ones, with the heart
With
on
the
it.
hearts. She brought us a whole gift basket, guys, just filled with stuff. Rainbow headbands, rainbow pencils. So here was the one specifically for Stamp Joy. It's more rainbow beads, but then there's a little heart there. And today I was all dressed in rainbow. My shirt was rainbow, my earrings, my shoes, and I had this on my wrist the whole day.
And like we said, we had different shirts on today. Yeah. And her shirt was rainbow today.
So, wait, what else today? We had the mini classes. We finished our make and takes. And by the time, the last mini class came to be, there was nobody at those make and takes. So you had plenty of time. We were a little bit worried with extra people coming today that we wouldn't be able to get our make and takes done in time, but we did. They had snacks this afternoon, puppy chow. We had more prizes at closing ceremonies.
Did we win?
Well, we're all winners.
We're all winners.
We're all winners. So yeah, just good times all around. And I know that Dava wants to know about the shopping.
Oh my gosh. Friday night was bad enough at the store.
Oh yeah. I'm on a budget, right? And so I have so much money to spend, each month, and I can spend it on what I want.
Spend out till April.
I do love to, take advances on my allowance. Guys, I ain't buying nothing till the new year.
Next New Year.
So at the store, so again, they have some exclusives. If when you do the make and takes, if you like one of the stamps that you use there, they have a section with those sets because they're usually current. They had, coordinating dies, they had minks, they had foils.
And they had a lot of the products that we used in classes.
Yeah, coordinating products,
glitter grab
with. Did we show the Brutus? Oh, I don't.
Oh no, you didn't show the. Brutus
so
Monroe.
The third card class, which I had picked up here, was with Brutus Monroe. You've already seen the greetery and Olos. So the greetery, we got the die set to make the weaving basket. We got the dies to make this, and we got the little stamp that is on the inside. At Olo, we got the stamp that was the focal point here that was made by Tailored Expressions. And then at the Brutus Monroe class, we got a stamp set that was, they designed Tailored Expressions.
It was a team design.
Tailored Expressions and Brutus Monroe designed it together, and then we made a card. So here's the one we made there. Popped up Santa. We used Olos again. Now Presley didn't go to that one, so she missed out.
I was trying to read those, but I'm half blind.
I don't even remember what I was like.
Shopping. We were talking about shopping.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
I'll keep
yeah. So in the class, they had the dies for Santa and the present for us to all share and die cut. But you got the stamp set for class, and up in the store, they had the coordinating dies if you wanted to buy it. So there's a lot of coordinating products, and
that's one thing I don't think I picked up for some reason. But
hopefully that'll come out soon.
The Santa Claus is so cute.
Hopefully that'll come out soon. And another thing, just like monthly, where they have the gift with purchase, they had some gifts with purchase exclusive to the event. So you got, if you spent $100, you got.
Can we show that?
Yeah. I think, people will be showing it, on Instagram, other things. So if you spent $100, you got a stamp set. And if you spent $175, you got the stamp with dating dies. Every single one of us earned both of those and some. But no, the thing is, you could only do one per person. So we did just get that. But you know what? I think Presley might let me have her gifts with purchase And I might be able to share those with somebody after I make all my vlogs. So wait till you see these. Yeah, Presley's giving me the thumbs up. I don't know if that's for a question or that I can have her gifts with purchase.
You can have them.
Right. Oh, look at that. Isn't she the sweetest? Give her a high five in the chat, right? A round of applause. So the stamp set was with $100 purchase, and it is called Craftiness is Happiness, right? That's fitting. And it is like a Misty and an ink pad and a glue bottle and an embossing gun and some sentiments to go with it. Now, we're not giving anything away tonight. You're going to have to watch my vlogs, okay? But here's this. And then you get the coordinating dies to cut them out.
For 75 more.
Yes.
So you had to spend 175.
So, and even if you spent 350, you still only got one. But they had like samples using these up on the register, and they were so darn cute.
Oh yeah, like they had scissors, like
The little
zigzaggy. I don't know which.
yeah.
Willy
And
Wonka.
then die
Wonky.
cut out and popped up. So cute, but
I think our favorite set's what you're going to show them.
and
next.
another fun thing at this on-site store is that you can't do your crafty points. Like if you shop with Tailored Expressions, you know you like earn crafty points, and you can't there just because of the computer systems. But they do give you 10% off everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you do save some. And so it's kind of like basically the same. Oh, Dava, thank you for, I think that was a round of applause for Presley giving out, yes, her free gift with purchase. Sorry. Okay. But guys, I about cried when I saw this. Okay. Some of my favorite products from Tailored Expressions are their Create and Quads, which, you know, is the 8.5 by 11 stencil where you do the 4 different colors and you get 4 different card fronts. And they also have the mini slim. They call them triple slims.
Yeah, because you make 3
and,
at a time.
and that made some of our favorites, right? But they're mini slim lines. Guys, we've already talked about the rainbows, right?
You're going to have to show them the back side.
I know I am. I saw this, and I think everybody here who
Her
saw
jaw just
this,
went, oh!
everybody here who saw this knew it was, I had to
Meant
have
to
it.
be.
And so this one is actually 5 stencils.
Yes, so it is a little more
5
than
colors.
their quad, their normal quad, because there is 5 stencils in there.
Okay, so look at this. I'm going to try to get this close enough.
Here, do you want me to get it closer?
No. Look at those 4 cards it makes. You know, I love that. And 2 of those cards, you can die cut out the focal point and pop that up. So I'll show you the back
and you guys,
again.
The cards were so
Oh my gosh.
cute.
So see, you have the little, it's like a little, oh, you couldn't see that. It's a little rainbow flower pot that you can die cut and a little rainbow umbrella. Now I did make sure that, you know, that there were enough that I could buy 2. I did ask permission. And guys, again, I'm gonna have some more prizes. I am going to give a lucky subscriber the dies and the Create and Quads. Well, you know, Create and Cinco's, I don't know. Of course, it's still just 4 cards. But again, you're going to have to watch the vlogs and find out how to do that. Oh,
Table 7.
Deanne.
Oh, yeah, that was the first card we did, wasn't it? Or did we do 8 first? No, we did 8 first.
I think 7 was today. Deanne, I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but we did give volunteers a lot of appreciation and a round of applause. Like we said, we would never have a smile on our faces by 4:30 today. Thank you so much for doing that. That was awesome.
And I'm
Thank you.
surprised you're still awake now. I'm just going to say that out loud.
Now we had a little like what would you call that dinner we had?
Hours tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
A mixed match
A
of
smorgasbord.
A smorgasbord, perhaps.
I made a sausage dip and brought that because I wanted to be Presley's favorite, but Missy's here, so I can't say that. But I brought sausage dip and tortillas. Missy had brought cheese and meat and like Triscuits and wheat thins and
Crackers, yeah.
Ritz crackers. Alicia brought popcorn and Eileen's
Cookies for dessert.
Lord.
So it was just because we were gonna go out. We're like, oh my gosh,
We didn't want pizza. I
no,
don't think anybody
and that's
wanted
like the
pizza.
closest thing. So we were down, like not in the lobby where the bar is, but like up on the next level, just having our little smorgasbord picnic. And people kept walking through from the convention center, and Taylor walked through.
And we didn't say one word.
I
We
was
just
not
let her
going to
walk
say
right
one
through.
word to her because, guys, could you imagine being around hundreds of people all weekend long, everybody wanting your attention? So
And your face on their cameras.
we just let her walk by. And so we go to get on the elevator to come back to our room to get ready for this. And for some reason, I thought I pushed the button for our floor, but I did not. So we ended up 3 floors above us. Taylor walks in
looking
and we're
like
like,
E.T.
and we're like, we
She's
won't
like-
even talk to you. You just thank you for a great weekend. And then we did go to our
She goes,
floor
this
on
is
the way
my
back.
after
Yeah.
Snap Joy look.
So-
So, like, she was on the down low trying to get
Yeah.
in the elevator now.
It was seriously so fun. Oh,
Mhm.
hers was a happy birthday card.
Whose was a happy birthday?
Deanne at table 7.
Oh, this is,
Oh, yeah, the happy.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe the
That-
masculine happy birthday. You want to hand me that one? So yes, this
That was one
Deanne,
from today. Yeah, right?
yeah. That made it onto Missy's favorites, right? Yeah.
And that was probably because
Yeah.
of the gal that was teaching at the.
Yeah.
helping me.
That's right.
Oh, there you go. You helped Missy. So tonight we're gonna go to bed. I don't know if Missy, are we still walking around the thing?
I don't care. I do need to get a few more
Okay.
steps in.
So we are going to kind of wrap this up. If you have any questions, get those in like last 5 minutes, probably. We're going to wrap it up so we can go walk with Missy. She can get those steps in. Don't forget, I'll be sharing vlogs about the weekend. A lot of it, though, is just going to be photos. There's very few videos this time. I really wanted to be able to focus on just like family and just enjoying Missy, enjoying embossing and foiling. So there won't be as many videos, but I do have a lot of photos and I'll talk about it.
Did we ask Missy if she was gonna return or do
She's-
a virtual with us?
Oh, she maybe consider doing the virtual.
Mhm.
So
Maybe if we could get together.
maybe meet again. Cause again, this is pretty central. So yeah.
Kind of location to
Yeah.
A little
Have a
conference
craft-
room.
yeah, we need like a
Craft
suite
table.
or some, or like
Yeah.
a suite where they'd have tables. Yes. So yeah, she might come to the virtual one with us and we might get to, meet to do that. So,
We won't be virtual, but we will be
Yes.
together, hopefully.
so yeah, we're
I
going to
swear
go.
there was one other thing I wanted to mention, but I can't think of what it was. So
Yeah, you can always leave if you're watching the replay or you're watching with us live and you come up with more questions. You know where you can leave those down in the comment section. I will get back to you. Oh, and if you're not subscribed, please like and subscribe, share the video, show us love.
show your friends. Get them to come next year.
Right.
I mean, even Alicia had like 3 or 4 people come up to her and say, "I came to Stamp Joy because of you."
Yeah, how sweet is that? So we're gonna go walk, go to bed. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna get up. I think Missy's gonna hit the road. We have to go to Memory Bound and the bookstore, and then we're gonna head back
And
to.
by the way, TE is open tomorrow for 3 hours.
Yes,
For anybody in the area.
for the
that-
public.
Yeah, no discounts, anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
nothing
just She's
special,
going to be
but yeah.
open in case she wanted to open in case anybody else wanted to come back and get a few things before
Yeah.
they left town. So
And Missy Charlene says it was nice to meet you.
Aw, that's so nice.
Thank you. All right. Well, it looks like we're done with questions, correct, Presley?
she's about passed out.
I
over
think she's
there.
over there.
She
reading
just shakes her
something
head.
else.
Yes, we're done, whether we're done or not.
All right. So we're going to go on a little walk. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. We had a blast, and I look forward to sharing our experience with you and getting back home and making more videos. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.